you can learn new skills, meet new people, really make a difference in someone's life.
But for one Metro woman, volunteering had a benefit she never imagined. Fox 4 medical reporter Marilyn McCann is here to share her story. Good morning.
Good morning. Would you believe it saved her life?
Wow.
Literally saved her life.
Wow.
Joni Harrison had been wanting to volunteer at one Metro hospital for some time. When she got around to it in December, her timing couldn't have been better. Joni Harrison needed to prove she didn't have tuberculosis before she could volunteer at North Kansas City Hospital. Because she'd had a positive TB skin test years ago.
The only way to be sure you do not have TB and to prove that you don't is to have a chest x-ray.
This is what that free chest x-ray found.
And they noted an abnormal density in her right lung.
I went home, I walked in my front door, and almost right then the phone was ringing.
A nurse telling Joni that the chest x-ray showed something. She'd need a CT scan.
And then she told me to have a nice day.
Which was hard to do.
Well, it was, but I felt great, and I thought, well, it's just a mistake.
But it wasn't. Dr. Chris Searage shows us what the CT scan found.
A very, very simple, but very, very straightforward mass in the right upper lobe.
Same scenario. I walk in the door and the phone's ringing and it's the same lady.
That led to a PET scan and a visit to a surgeon who told Joni she likely had lung cancer, and she did.
It was a shock because I smoked in college, which was a long time ago, and a little social smoking, but I never considered myself a smoker.
It's becoming more common in middle and older age women. Women who have not necessarily smoked, but women who may have had other issues, including radon, workplace exposure, secondhand smoke.
Joni's cancer was stage 1, the earliest stage. Lung cancer usually not found that early. She had surgery to remove part of her lung, no more treatment necessary. That decision to volunteer?
It saved my life, most likely, yes. It really did.
Joni plans to continue volunteering at North Kansas City Hospital for a long, long time. Her story, a reminder that you should talk with your doctor about lung cancer screening. Joni wouldn't have been part of new screening guidelines, but many longtime heavy smokers or former ones are. The new guidelines say they should consider having low-dose CT scans.
And Marilyn, April is Volunteer Month?
It is, and of course hospitals are always looking for volunteers. Lots of opportunities there, and who knows, it could save your life.
Might save your life too. Thank you, Marilyn.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, a new study suggests our brutal winter